57 years, I've seen a lot of changes. When I was a little kid, you know, most of our people, we were independent. We lived off the land. We never went hungry. We always knew where the moose were, where the elk were, where the rabbits were, where the deer were, where the ducks were, where the fish were. We knew the land. It's hardly there anymore. Too much development. Farming, agriculture, oil and gas, forest industry, development of the land has, I guess, kind of changed our way of life.
It is my view as a hunter, gatherer, I still hunt, I still gather herbs and medicines in the traditional lands, and that's how we were taught as our elders, and some of us continue to practice those cultural ways of the scubby. The animals, there is, in my view, some changes. For example, the white-tailed deer, and I'm not sure about the mules, but I suggest there would be some cross-pollination there. But just east of Edmonton and south of Edmonton, you have a lot of the white-tailed deer with the brain disease, and they're slowly creeping west, and eventually they will, in my opinion, arrive west of Edmonton, just a matter of time. And it's painful because we use the animal, the deer, as part of our staples. And who is going to look after those animals? Who's going to inoculate them to make sure that they're not sick? And that's a concern. And then now you go into the mule deers, and then you go into the moose. We have fur management areas, for example, in the Lodgepole-Drayton Valley area of Alberta, just as west of Edmonton. And we've had some evidence that some of the moose, for example, that were shot for use, such as cultural use, for drums, regalia, and of course the meat. But some of these animals, for example, we had one animal that was shot up by my cabin there couple of years ago, and it was all yellow and pussy and everything, and they had to just leave it.
Yeah.
The wild animal and like our way of food is the moose. It's more important. It's really important to us, and like being a woman, we prepare the meat, like we clean it and we cut it up and we make dry meat, and that's my role in taking. I've never went out hunting. Well, I did go out hunting on hunting trips, but you know, as far as having anything to do with the wild animals is my part is making dry meat. And I've seen like the difference in the way animals have changed. And a lot of animals have all kinds of cysts in their body. And when I see that, I don't know if I should continue cutting it or I should just throw it away. I don't know if it's danger to us to eat it like that. And that's where my concern is, like, you know, I hate to waste an animal. And if an animal is sick, I want to know, like, if it's going to make us sick if we eat it.
But in the old days, we were hardly ever sick. We're healthy people. We ate natural foods, berries. We hunted animals, and animals at that time too were healthy because the land was not developed when I was a little kid too much. Not too many farms, not too many oil and gas development or forestry development, and the land was good and the animals ate good. But a lot of development happening, and it kind of changes everything now. The animals are, I think they're not too healthy.
Basically, our way of learning and how we've been taught is different than the Western scientific schools, colleges, you know, day schools that they brought here and stuff like that. We've been learning since the time we were born, you know, guided by our parents and our uncles and aunts and, you know, elders, explaining to us how we need the world much more than the world needs us, and how to take care of our environment, you know, the where we live, and how to live with it without disturbing it, because it's the value of our way of life with the land and the growth is based on making sure that whatever is there stays there.